Right. Well, let's just get right into what you're here for, the juicy, embarrassing bits. I totally, utterly, fantastically failed at my no spend year challenge. And January wasn't even over yet. I surprised myself. I didn't think I would fail so soon. Before going in, I thought, oh, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be a real challenge. But I didn't think I would fail at it, let alone so spectacularly. So, what happened? Here's how it went down. First of all, I kept forgetting I was even doing a challenge. I kept accidentally spending money on things I didn't technically need. And once the money was gone, I'd suddenly come to my senses and remember, hey, I shouldn't have done that. This happened a number of times early on. Remarkably, I didn't buy any art supplies during this time, and they're my very favorite thing. But I thought, well, if I could just not spend money on art supplies, then maybe this challenge will still be salvageable. Right. So I kept looking for loopholes around the art supplies issue, though, and everything else. And then my mom came to town. I love my mom, and my mom loves shopping, and I love shopping. So, yes, we went shopping. I didn't want to mention that I was doing a no spend challenge because that would be awkward and ruin our fun. So I didn't. I thought, well, maybe it'll be like a vacation exemption. I won't be working while she's here, so it's like a vacation that I didn't list in my list of exemptions. I can have self control. I can rein myself in. My powers of denial are amazing, you guys. Yeah, so shopping happened. A little bit at first. Just a little trip to the mall here. Just a puzzle for everyone to do. Just a little trip to Home Goods there. Just a few things I've been needing to replace in the home, and these facial wipes, and a new sketchbook, and a whole bunch of pretty tissue paper for packing orders, but that's for work, so it doesn't count. But it was like the first cracks appearing in a dam. A drop here, a drop there, a couple more drops over there, and then suddenly the whole dam fell apart and there was water everywhere. And by water, I mean packages of things. And then, and then I got the itch for art supplies, the itchiest itch I ever get. I had ideas and I needed some special stuff to carry out those ideas. Oh, and that stuff gives me an idea for another painting, and so on, and so on, and so on. Part of this is because I wasn't able to create anything all week. I was very busy, and creating stuff just got pushed completely off the burner. And what took its place was shopping. Glorious, delightful shopping. It felt so good. It wouldn't be a complete picture if I didn't mention that I really, really enjoy it. Yes, there is the shame of failing a public challenge, but there's also the excitement of finding just the right thing, and the rush, and the waiting on packages to arrive, and swatching new supplies, and And the thing of it is, I don't think I'm done. I was finally able to spend a little time in the studio, and I have paint under my fingernails again at last, but the itch is still there. The getting of new supplies was so delightful that I don't even want back on that wagon. There it goes, the wagon of the no buy year, getting further and further away from me. I could probably catch it if I got up off the ground and started running, but I'm so comfortable here, you guys. It's great. This is what failing at a diet is like, right? You hate yourself a little, but you love the carbs a whole lot more. And in the failing and flailing, you eat slash spend more than you would have had you not started this in the first place. And comfort zones. Comfort zones are where it's at. Have you visited your comfort zone lately? It's phenomenal. Also, as someone close to me said, the muse doesn't stick around forever. When your job depends on being creative, you kind of need to run with the ideas and follow them where they lead, which is often to the art supply shop. For better or for worse, my creative process gets positively amped up when new art supplies are thrown into the mix. Ideas start to flow. It's wonderful. So, no, I do not think I will be dusting myself off and trying again. I think I'm good with where I'm at. I am a firm believer that you don't fail at something until you give up. I hereby give up. I think part of why I failed is that I didn't have a clear enough goal in mind and I didn't have strong enough guidelines. It's also a case of trying to do too many new things at once. I started a lot of new projects around the change of the year. But also, I believe that sweeping temporary change is just that, temporary. For me, the only thing that works is to actually work on changing behaviors one at a time, a little at a time. If I want to ultimately be in a place where I'm spending less, I need to take baby steps to get there and focus on changing my habits bit by bit. So maybe I'll do that. It's not as exciting and it doesn't make for good content because the change is so glacial in its progress. But maybe that's what I'll do next. And in the meantime, I might need to pick up a few more things for this idea I have. Also, let me know if you're interested in seeing me swatch out this insane haul. We might as well have some fun while we're falling the heck off the wagon, right? And finally, thank you for watching and listening to me ramble. Oh my gosh, you are a champion for making it this far into the video. If you like what you see, please subscribe and hit like and all of those things that give my ego a little boost. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.